gives me pretty much like building videos and construction videos.
Yeah.
And the other one gives me completely fucked up. Like,
man.
People dying.
Yeah,
or like
bro.
whack AI shit.
Yeah, man. The AI's been popping off recently. Like,
Bro.
it's funny how fast that like accelerated. Like, I'm trying to remember the first AI video I ever watched, and it might have been those like spooky ones when they're in the forest and like, you know, trees turn into people or something like that. Yeah, it's just
I didn't even check. Are we going, Bradley?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Nah, sometimes Bradley will just get it going. You won't say nothing.
Okay, no, fair.
Except for one time where I was like boasting about, you don't even say anything. He'll just start it. And he's like, oh, I ain't started yet.
Yeah, miss all the content, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking that too. Like, thought that one of the last times Ethan come on.
Okay, yeah.
About doing like an aftercast.
Yep.
And like, that's where you, I don't know, you talk a bit more candidly. Like,
yeah, man.
Say the shit that maybe could go on the Patreon.
Yeah.
As opposed to YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
Get us cancelled.
Yeah, I got asked you this the last time I saw you, but like, when you make a YouTube account, so there's obviously different ratings, I think you were telling me. Is that right? Like, you can make it, or is it just well, obviously not anything goes, but like, can you age restrict your videos? You can, right? Yeah,
so
okay.
All these are like 18 plus.
Okay.
Because I don't plan anything.
Yeah.
So I could really say anything.
Yeah.
Which I do. And that could corrupt the minds of some children.
I suppose so. I mean, like, even if they're 18 plus, do they actually like specify things you can and can't say?
I don't know, I'm not sure, because like, even with the kids, some of the shit that comes up on their YouTube, I'm like, what the what the hell?
I don't know. I don't think, just going back to that Instagram thing with just like random algorithms, I think I'd be a bit sketched out of if I had kids and they had an Instagram, because, just like literally anything can just pop up.
Yeah, especially with some social media. Like, I don't have Twitter.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's never been my thing.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, it doesn't really matter who you are. You can be on there and all of a sudden have like hardcore pornography just appear in your feed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's got to be. Do you reckon it actually is random, or they link it to just?
It's got to be targeted, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so. Like, yeah, definitely.
Because you think of any device nowadays, especially like if you've got an iPhone. I don't know if you do or not.
No, Android forever, man.
So I'm not sure if it's the same with Android, but with iPhone, like all that shit. You buy your iPhone, you're setting it up, and you agree to their terms and conditions and shit.
Yeah.
No one ever reads that shit.
Yeah, that reminds me of that South Park episode. Yeah, when
but if you actually read it, it says shit like, at certain points we will activate your camera and there'll be facial and vocal recognition used for X, Y, and Z.
I think because there was a thing on TikTok about that, wasn't there? About something about your activity on TikTok going to China or something. Did you hear about that?
I believe that.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone was buzzing out about it, and as you would. But
well, I think that's why they were in the States. They were trying to get rid of.
Yeah, they were trying to get rid of it, but apparently it was in the terms and conditions. But so I guess you can't really call them out on it. But.
Not really. Like everyone said yes.
Yeah, hard. Yeah. Do you reckon that they ppurposely make it like 68 pages long just so you don't read it? Yeah.
Who the fuck's if you're sitting there itching for a scroll, there's like. It's almost like you buy a pack of darts. Are you going to sit there and read the warning label? Fuck no, you're ripping it open, you're lighting one up.
Yeah, hard. I guess, if I met someone who said they're a regular reader of terms and conditions, I think that you'd think they had something wrong with them or something. I don't know.
Like, fuck away from me, creep.
You know what I mean, man? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Social media is a funny one. Actually, Ethan was showing me something. Speaking of social media. Shout out, Ethan. I don't know if I looked at the right... Oh, no, that's my one.
That's you over there.
Yeah. He was showing me about where people meet their partners the most these days.
Okay. Tinder?
Oh, well, just so... Where do you think So 90% of it's social media. Like I think it was in New Zealand. I don't know, but
that checks out though.
Yeah, like and work was like well below, which I don't know. But do you reckon? I don't know. My parents and like people of the older generation, I feel like met at work a lot, and it just got me thinking.
Yeah.
What's the next thing to meet a partner that like isn't the internet?
It would be having a virtual partner.
I guess you're right.
You wouldn't even have a partner at all. It would just be like you fabricate a missus.
Yeah, man.
You get the VR, you get the fleshlight.
Yeah, man.
And you're away. And she won't sass you back.
Nah, man.
She won't have any complaints.
Nah.
She'll be perfect in all the ways. And then you'll have a whole generation of weak men.
Straight up.
As for the female part, I don't know how that would work for them. Like,
do you reckon you're going to be able to like customize your female? Like,
hell yeah.
Give her like, I don't know, give her scales or like some wings or...
I mean, if you really wanted to.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I know there's a real market, like, especially in the States, like a lot of women are into those, how do you describe it? It's like a dildo, but it's like an alien dick.
Okay, yeah,
it's got like tentacles and shit.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you're into, I suppose. But like, where do you reckon that stems from? Like, because I remember
molestation.
Yeah, probably. Something about tentacles seems to get people going. Like,
nah, not me. Suction cups.
Yeah,
not for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. If I was scuba diving in Red Rocks and saw like a octopus, I don't think I'd be able to
face fucking octopus.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, that'd be awful.
Yeah.
Is it octopus or squids? They got beaks.
They both have beaks, don't they?
Yeah, you don't put your dick near a beak.
Nah, man. Easy circumcision though. A lot cheaper, I suppose.
On a fucked up note, there. Do you know? I only learned about this like a year or two ago.
Okay.
So, in Judaism, when they perform a circumcision, the rabbi sucks the blood off of the little baby cock.
Yeah, I've heard that too. That doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the rabbis are up to these days, but it seems to be
these days they've been doing that for thousands of years.
True. I mean, yeah, I wonder how that started. Like, do you reckon maybe there was a rabbi one day who just, a baby was born? I don't know, maybe he hadn't eaten anything in a while, or like was feeling a bit peckish at the time. Or do you reckon it was in their scriptures that you should have a munch on some foreskin?
Maybe he's like, it's a baby, it's not gay.
Yeah, hard out. I mean, like,
it's not gay if it's baby.
Gay if it's a baby. Yeah, hard. I mean, maybe that's what their hats are made out of. The
yarmulkes. It's just mini foreskins.
Many foreskins, man. Yeah, bro.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see? Oh, I just came up on my feed today about something about us siding with Israel or something.
Who?
Like New Zealand.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me personally.
No, not me personally either. No way. But yeah.
Oh, it's that bald-headed fuck who's running us into the ground.
Yeah, that guy, man. I was wondering why he was like, what benefit it would get from us from siding with them though. Because I mean, surely he doesn't actually think it's like justifiable what they're doing.
I don't know, like it kind of all seems part and parcel with this like woke agenda, but it's going too far.
It is going too far.
Because it's like, well, we don't want to ruffle feathers, they got nukes and whatever, and let's just see how it plays out. Bruh, it's playing out, everyone's fucking dying.
Yeah. I mean, you see the videos of those, refugee camps getting blown up.
Bro, I saw a video the other day and it was like, the UN has officially called this a genocide. And I commented, I was like, no shit.
Yeah, I mean,
we knew this.
We didn't need the UN to say it. Speaking of the UN, just adding on it to how much of a bit of a joke it is at the moment. I forgot his name. Do you know the name of the person who's leading Syria at the moment, by any chance? Oh no. Anyway, he used to run with Bin Laden back in the day, apparently.
Oosh, the boys.
Yeah, the OG crew. Yeah, and I saw photos today on Smoko of him holding up. This is like an old photo of him back in the early 2000s of holding up two severed heads of just like his enemies, I suppose.
Just for the clout.
Just for the gram, I suppose, just for the pick. And now he's in the UN in a suit and tie, addressing the world, and stuff like that, which is just like, it's funny how, like, I guess
your classic rags to riches.
Straight up, that's what I was thinking. You could be like, doesn't matter what you are, you can always turn your life around, you know what I mean? I mean, that's pretty hard to do from, doing something like that. But.
Well, shit, bro should be the poster boy. Going from severed heads to severing ties with neighbouring nations.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I forgot his name. Abdul. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I forgot it anyway. But,
yeah. Muhammad something.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Damn.
What's it? You like capsicums, bro?
Yeah, I fuck with a capsicum.
Yeah, just I got one in the car. And I was eating one. I was eating one on the way over here.
Just raw dogging it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a goated vegetable actually. Like.
Have you ever been pepper sprayed?
I haven't actually. Does it taste like capsicum?
It's made from capsicums.
Is it?
So if you're raw dogging them like just in your car, I wonder if you're immune.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I was thinking about that, like the convenience of capsicums. Like, I don't know if you like rate fruit and veg on how easy it is to eat, but
I rate it on how much it costs and if I can afford it that week.
Okay, no, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. But
so we don't fuck with mangoes right now.
I haven't even checked the price of mangoes. I bet it's something
like $9 each.
Yeah, fuck. $9 for a mango. What did it used to be?
I don't know, but not that much.
Yeah, hard. You get, what was it? It was 2 for $4 on capsicums. You get like 4 capsicums for the price of a mango.
That's a week worth of smokies right there.
Straight up. So convenient to eat, And I mean...
Is it though? It's got...
You just kind of eat around the seeds. And the best thing about eating vegetables on the go is you don't really need a rubbish bin because you can throw it out the window and not feel bad for it. Because
it's going to decompose.
Yeah, straight up, man. And you might do someone a favour at the end of the day.
That's true. Yeah, planting some highway capsicums.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck with it. What's your go-to colour?
Oh, it's got to be yellow at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of branched away from green for some reason. I don't know why. I don't notice the taste difference too much, but I don't know. I'm hooked on yellow capsicums, man.
Yeah. I had that one time. I was visiting some friends, and they had 2 plants in the garden.
Okay.
And an old mate was like, "Oh, that one there, that's chili.
Right.
I bet you won't eat that whole thing in one bite."
Okay.
I was like, "Go on."
Yeah.
I put the thing in my mouth, and it turned out to be a capsicum. I was like, "Oh, stoked." And then I got my confidence up, and I went to the second plant, and I ripped one off, and I put that in there, and that was the chili. And that fucked me up.
I mean, capsicums and chilies, like, I wonder where the spice comes from, though. Like, what gives a chili spice and a capsicum?
You got any siblings?
Yeah, I got a sister.
She's the chili, bro. You're the capsicum.
That's true. I guess it's just like that, eh? Yeah. You just come out spicy.
I bet she got a bit of sass to her, too.
She's got a bit of sass to her. Yeah, man. She's definitely the chili. I'm kind of just like I don't know.
You're just a crunchy delicious.
Yeah,
she got that spice.
She's definitely got that. Yeah, that sounds weird saying my sister's got spice, but I mean, I guess she does, yeah. Do you have any siblings?
Bro, I got heaps. They're coming out the fucking woodwork, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah, so I met my brother this year.
Whoa.
And so he's 17. And then, like, maybe 3 weeks ago,
okay,
he messaged me and he's like, "Oh, I found our sister and I sent her your Snapchat." And then, so we've been having some snaps too.
Damn.
So a 21-year-old sister.
Whoa. What? Like, you never met her before?
So she was confiscated.
Oh, I see.
And then I think I met her when she was like 7. We had like a supervised visitation.
Okay.
One of those. And then with my brother, I met him when he was a baby. And then I met him when he was like maybe 9.
Yeah, okay.
And then, they hit me up around Easter and he was like, "Hey, I'm off school. Can I come down and hang out with you for the long weekend?"
Are they going on
fuck yeah, bro.
Are they going on the podcast? That'd be an interesting thing.
Well, if they want to, that'd be pretty cool.
Man. Ask if they like capsicums or
stuff
like that,
Really break the ice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what they say?
No, don't tell me.
No, I was trying to think of something to
Okay.
go off capsicums. Nah, I missed my opportunity. Yeah, man.
There'll be another one, I'm sure.
I'm sure there will be.
You know what, though? I've been trying to retell the story from the other weekend.
Okay.
When we were hanging out.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't land. No one gets it.
No one gets it?
But
What do you mean they don't get like how it was funny, or they don't get where I'm coming from?
they don't get how it was funny. They don't see why I was laughing so much.
Well, let me just elaborate on that.
Yeah, let's fill the audience in on the story.
So the song "Smack That" by Akon was playing, and I was just like, it's such a classic, you know. Yeah, I heard it when I was a kid. Everyone knows it, you know. It's just like one of those songs that
It's a song that everyone knows.
It's like a song that can, you know, I feel like you can go anywhere in the planet and play it, and you get at least a couple people getting down to it, or have heard it before. Yeah, I guess if aliens were ever to visit Earth, I think a good start would be to show them that song, because the rhythm and the tune of that song, I feel like, you know, it could lead to heaps of stuff, was like kind of what I was thinking about at the time. I suppose, like, maybe they could show us their favourite song, or like if they have any music similar, or they even know what music is, you know what I mean?
I guess if they have no concept of what music is,
yeah,
I still wouldn't show them that song.
Oh, would it be music the first thing you'd show them? What would it be?
Music definitely would be up there.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be that song about smacking bitches' asses.
I don't know. You know, maybe they could find a way to relate to it or something, or they could tell us if they have a similar kind of gesture where they're from.
Maybe. I don't know. It just made me think of that episode of Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Do you ever watch Rick and Morty?
I haven't watched the latest season.
Yeah, no, neither. But one of the older seasons, they got the giant heads come to Earth. Show me what you got.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then they have to make a song, and it's Rick and Morty and Ice-T.
Okay.
But it just made me think of that.
Yeah, man.
Show me what you got. Smack that all on the floor.
Smack that. Yeah, that song is just, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's influential, but I'd say it's, how would you say it? I don't know. It just sets a good rhythm. You know what I mean? It's like a go-to, like I don't want to say party song. I want to say get everyone in a good mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. And you know what? I'm viewing it with different eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's fair enough.
I was pretty doused in mushrooms as well, but no, I could see the method behind the madness.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, eh? Yeah, I mean, well, what would be your song to show them if you could only pick one?
I just remember telling you that night, that would not even be on my list.
Okay.
There'd be a bit of Bowie, a bit of Hendrix.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of Kamasi Washington.
All right.
Just really like Akon just wouldn't feature
anywhere. No. I see where you're coming from, but I mean, what would be the song though? Besides the artist, the song.
Claire de Lune, Kamasi Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've talked about it on the pod before. It's just my favourite song.
Okay. What makes it worthy to show to extraterrestrials?
Because it doesn't belong in any specific time.
Okay.
It could have been made any time,
mm-hmm.
and it would still be fitting.
Okay.
You can listen to it in any mood.
Yeah.
It'll touch you. In one way or another.
Okay.
It's just beautiful and haunting and all the things, you know.
You can feel anything from it, type thing.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like if you're having a real kind of emotional time,
mm-hmm.
or in your feels, or maybe you're feeling just really in love or anything,
okay.
If Smack That came on, that would kind of change pace a bit.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that definitely, but I guess it's such a mood setter. When you when you want to meet someone for the first time.
When you want to fuck.
When you want to fuck. That's a good point. Think of that. They might get the message that we wanted to fuck, which I'm sure a lot of us probably would.
Going back to the alien dildos. Hell
man. Get some curious Georges out there want to have a spin on an alien.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, how often you listening to music, like, on the way to work? Do you find yourself doing it a lot?
So, the nature of my job, I've got earpods in all day.
Okay.
So the only time I'm not listening to anything is, like, over smoker.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
But it's not always music. So, like...
podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hard out.
And, like, especially Monday mornings, that's when I'll review last week's podcast.
Yeah.
So I'll listen to last week's podcast and then kind of mentally prep for the podcast at night.
Yeah.
Didn't have that this week because obviously we had technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But so I didn't end up listening to any podcast today. I just listened to tunes.
Yeah.
But I've got this playlist that I've been kind of curating for a couple of years now.
All right.
And it's just music that I really like.
Yeah.
And it's good though because, like, I'll go away from it for a few months, but I'll keep adding to it and I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Kind of listen to it with fresh ears.
It's always nice when you find, like, a song that you used to listen to back in the day you hadn't heard in, like, years and years, and it comes on, and then, like, all the memories of the times when you were listening to that song. Like, that's how it is to me. Like, if I hear a song I was listening to, I don't know, like 7-8 years ago, I start thinking, what was I doing when I was like...
It'll take you back to that time.
Yeah, like, what was I doing when I was like prime listening to this song?
Music, like smells, stuff like that.
Yeah,
they definitely can unlock memories.
Has an aura to it for sure. Yeah.
Do you have, like, a deep emotional attachment to capsicums?
Yeah, I was just thinking, actually, just as you said that, I was looking at the mic. I was thinking a sick feature to the mic would be, like, you know, capsicum on here, man. Like, you know what I mean?
It might distort the sound a little, but...
Yeah, I mean, you know, could
poke
some holes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I had to bring up capsicums because I just thought, you know, been a big part of my life.
I noticed you keep jingling your keys. You can put them down.
Yeah, bro. Cheers. Yeah. Never been on a YouTube video before, man.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's a first for everything.
Hard out. First time's the best.
Bradley was a bit like that too. He was on last week. He kept touching his face. He just kind of didn't know what to do with himself.
Yep.
It's like, bro, it's cool. It's just the two of us here.
It is.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. We've got Bradley there too.
Good man.
You can't see him. So
out of sight, out of mind.
Just pretend like he's not here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, we always got to include Bradley.
Hard out, man.
What have you been up to today, Bradley?
Mostly just coursework.
Yo.
Yeah, mostly that.
You like capsicums?
Most of the time,
yeah. Good man.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Tough,
bro.
What else you got?
What else have I got? What do you mean, like vegetable-wise?
Show me what you got.
Okay. So we got smack there, we got capsicums, we got... What else do I have?
What have you been doing today?
What have I been doing? I've been at work doing a fire blanket. Quite itchy.
Oh, like insulation?
Oh, it's made out of the same stuff as insulation, but it's to slow the burn time on walls. Like, you know, instead of if you're doing a double layer of jib on a wall, your first layer would be a fire blanket. And it's just like made out of the same stuff as that, and it's
Oh, but is it like a sheet that you staple?
Yeah, like a blanket. Yeah, man. Yeah. I was thinking, like, you know, if you wanted to, you know, you see all those videos of, you know, when you don't give your mate a blanket at the sleepover or something, it's like a cardboard box or something, or like a table or like a guitar. You know, you give them a fire blanket, be a bit of a laugh.
A bit of a laugh, yeah. They'll wake up just red and blotchy.
Yeah, I was wondering when I was installing it, actually, of so supposedly the one on this time, the burn time's an hour, so it's supposed to withstand an hour's worth of flames before it completely goes. Do you reckon anyone, like, obviously they're testing it, but do you reckon it's a bit of a push to just take someone's word for it if you've never tested it yourself? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
now that you say it, yeah, I agree.
You could apply that to a lot of stuff as well. Like, you know, like this timber is gonna, I don't know, make your room more soundproof. Like, Do you reckon you'd actually ever get around to testing it? Like, you'd certainly buy things like,
I guess you trust the authorities that are put in place to test it. So, like, with building supplies, or like timber's a good example. Like an SG8, stress grade 8.
Yeah.
You trust that it's been stress tested.
Yeah.
But realistically, any dickhead could just put that sticker on, or that SG8 on the timber, and you wouldn't really know.
You wouldn't even give it a second thought. Like, you could say, yeah, exactly like with timber. You wouldn't even think about it. You'd be like, yep, it's approved. But,
or even like treated timber. Oh, it's green. Yep, it's good.
But someone could just, kind of, paint it or dye it pink and then sell it as treated timber. And, it's not like anyone's going to test it.
Yeah.
Like, I certainly wouldn't spend my time testing stuff.
No, the test is having a house made of it and seeing how long it lasts.
It's true, yeah.
But then, realistically, I guess it's a bit of a risk. It's a calculated risk, but...
Yeah. I mean, I guess you trust that the water's clean that's going to come out of your pipes every day. But, like...
Do you? I don't.
Nah?
The water that's coming out of the pipe? Oh, you mean
out of the tap.
Oh, right. Not like the waste pipes. No. That's not clean.
Yeah. But I don't know anyone who tests their drinking water. You kind of just let it flow and hope it's good.
Yeah, pretty much. If it tastes funky, just run it for a little longer until it don't taste funky.
And that's the thing. That's just a known method. Like, I feel like there should be a bit more questioning to stuff like that. Like, actually, why is my water tasting real whack? I don't know.
When I was living overseas, the water was brown and tasted like milk.
Okay.
You pumped the water full of calcium.
Why?
I don't know. Everyone had great teeth though.
Yeah, I bet actually I can actually see how that would have many benefits.
But I only drank from the tap one time out of desperation.
Yeah.
I normally use those Brita filters.
Okay.
Have you used them?
I have not. No.
It's like a water jug, and there's like this like filter thing that you like sit on the top, and you pour the brown water in, and it comes out clear.
Okay. All right.
It's got like charcoal and shit in it.
Where's the water coming from?
It's the tap.
Oh yeah, but where's the water in the tap coming from? It's got like charcoal on it and stuff.
I don't know, probably like
a fireplace or something.
Nah, it's probably been filtered through from like everyone's wastewater. They filter it through some machine a couple of times and pump it back out.
I can't remember who was telling me. It was either Damo. Shout out Damo or Ethan.
Shout out Damo.
You've lived in Israel before, is that right?
Yeah, bro.
What was that like?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking before you came. I was talking to a couple of friends about. I worked for a time in a kitchen while I was over there, big industrial kitchen.
Yep.
We were talking about it because I was making dinner as we were chatting, and I had some boiled eggs in with dinner, and they were going on about this sounds like shit chat. Sorry.
Keep going.
They were going on about how like it's a real struggle to peel an egg.
Okay.
But one of my jobs in this kitchen was. We had different stations that we would like rotate on, but because the kitchen manager didn't like me, he'd always put me on the worst station, which was condiments.
Okay.
And one of the jobs in the condiment section was I had to steam and peel 100 eggs every morning.
Fuck.
And there's a bunch of other jobs, but that was like the worst because you got a set amount of time to do everything.
Yeah.
Imagine peeling 100 scorching hot eggs like first thing in the morning. It fucking sucks.
I mean, do you have a technique to it? Because whenever I try boiled eggs, it's...
You got the egg in your hand, you drop it down, you roll it, peel off the top, the rest comes off.
Hey.
You peel an egg in about 7 seconds, easy.
It usually takes me like 20 minutes to half an hour to get everything off. But
that's not good enough, bro. You'd be sacked the first day.
I wouldn't survive in Israel, bro. So no one tried to, suck your foreskin? No rabbis getting into your foreskin?
Not while I was conscious.
Yeah, okay.
But in saying that, while I was working in that kitchen, we all got tested to see if we were like healthy to be working in the kitchen.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
Yeah, but we had to supply a stool sample.
All right.
And mine got tested, and I immediately got removed from the kitchen They were like, "You're a biohazard," and it turns out that I had this parasite in my body.
Okay.
And while I was in New Zealand, like I thought it was irritable bowel syndrome or something.
Yeah.
Like just couldn't figure out what it was. But I get these like wicked cramps and just irregularities.
Yeah.
And so they tested for this specific parasite while I was over there.
Yeah.
And it turned out that I had it.
Okay.
And they were like, it's quite a common one, but it goes undetected without the specific testing. But they were like, you most likely probably got it from like swimming pool,
Right.
just taking a bit of that water into your mouth.
And that's it.
And bro, it was like a parasite, like a creature,
Like a living
in
creature.
my intestinal tract. And yeah, so they got rid of it, but then yeah, there was that, and then like working in the kitchen and the temperature changes, I ended up getting hemorrhoids.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so no, I didn't have my foreskin sucked by anyone.
But you did pick up some stuff?
Well, no, I ended up being fingered in the asshole by like 5 different Israeli doctors.
I guess that's the next best thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And on one occasion, he asked if he could have these like 4 student doctors observe.
All right.
So it's like a full-on gangbang.
Did you agree?
basically. Yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
At this
whatever.
point, I don't care.
Yeah.
Your knuckles deep in me. Like,
Yeah, man. Did he have a taste or no?
not that I was conscious of. I probably blocked it out.
Yeah, that's like. What were you doing in Israel?
So it's a long story, but
Okay.
essentially soul searching.
Yep. Fair enough.
Trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I was part of a religion at the time, and that's kind of where their base is.
Right. Okay.
So I was offered an opportunity to go over,
Why not?
and I took it, and yeah, I learnt a lot, but I learnt a lot more about kind of spirituality and what that means to some people, and maybe what that means to me. And and I think I just came out of it with more questions than answers.
Right.
Like, realizing actually, like, I don't know if any of this is true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
neither do you. Like,
Yeah,
and actually, none of us know.
Nah.
And the experience was great, but it kind of that along with like family shit.
Yeah.
Kind of had a toxic environment growing up,
I see.
and those two paired kind of turned me off of organized religion.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not necessarily the messages that's involved; it's more people fuck things up. You know?
Yeah, man.
It's always people.
Yeah. You can only pray so much, I suppose, but like people are still going to be people at the end of the day. Like, you know, the purest people are still people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think like rather like manifest good things into your life. Like do your best to be a good person.
I suppose.
But sitting around praying that your imaginary friend isn't going to do anything for you. You know.
It's not. Did travelling make you feel like maybe? Obviously, you see that there's a lot more going on in the world than wherever it is that you're from. Did you get like a craving for it? Like you wanted to travel more, just to like go see what else was actually happening?
Traveling's a trip, bro, because it depends how you view it, but it's kind of like taking an elevator, to be honest. Like you can go to the other side of the world, literally, but you're still you there.
Yeah, hard
like
out.
nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Like it's just you in a different environment.
Yeah, it's the way I think about it. Like, I mean, it's a bad way to think about it because I really want to travel. It's like, when you go overseas, have a mean time, but like, your problems are always just going to be waiting for you back home. You're always going to have to go home, which kind of kills the buzz. Or I think for me, like while I was over there, I'd be like, oh,
it doesn't have to, but yeah, like I definitely had a bit of, like when it was coming close to my time to go home.
Yeah,
I just knew like, fuck, I would rather be doing anything else than going home.
Are you pretty good at that? Are you pretty good at like tuning out, like just facing the problems when they're in front of you? Like even if it was your last day in Israel, do you think you could still enjoy it and not think about home?
Yeah. And I did have, even my last couple of hours there was really nice, and I was like surrounded by friends, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
But almost liken it to having kids, bro. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes you just
true.
got to tune them out.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you do whatever, man.
Yeah, you just, you're in it, you got to make the most of it.
Yeah.
While you're doing it, and,
That's the thing I actually wanted to ask you. Is feeding your kids expensive, or do they just kind of eat what you eat in like small portions? Like, I guess it doesn't have to be expensive, but like, I mean,
it depends on the kid, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
one of the girls, she's the fussiest kid ever, to the point where you like almost need to make her own dinner. But I just refuse to.
Yeah.
Other girl, she's good. She'll eat just about anything.
Yeah.
And then my young man, like, still figuring out if he's fussy or not.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be expensive, bro. Like,
Yep.
end of the day, like, even though when they're fresh and new, you could spend like $5 a day feeding them. At the end of the day, they're going to get to a point where they're like, oh, can I get a double quarter pounder combo,
Hell yeah,
with the large Coke?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're like, fucking hell,
Yeah, what happened to a...
We're never going to Macca's again.
Fucking hell, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Macca's. Fuck, Macca's has changed, actually.
Yes.
On the way here, I drove past the Macca's, and I just...
Munching on your gifts.
Feeling good about myself. Man,
Yeah.
Macca's, man. How much is... looks like more of a restaurant now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like back in the day, it was definitely like a fast food diner.
So, bro, when I was a kid, I remember, like, distinctly, because they changed their policies around, like, in the early 2000s. It used to be that they would just make a fuckload of burgers and have them in warmers.
Okay.
But they could only keep them there, like, by law for, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or something.
Right.
And then they had to biff whatever wasn't sold.
Damn.
But they were still making enough money that...
Yeah, they could just do it
Yeah,
anyway.
they got away with it.
Yeah,
But they're just forever bringing out, like, rubbish bags full of cheeseburgers, Big Macs, shit like that. But then they made the whole made-to-order system.
Right.
And that's when everything kind of changed in that way.
Do you think it's like a tactic by McDonald's? If they make the place look a bit more like a restaurant, you'll feel less bad for eating McDonald's?
Probably, bro.
Yeah.
Like, have you heard the theories that it's human meat?
I have not heard that one. Enlighten me, go.
So, I don't know. Like, I'm not... I say this, and I mean it.
Yeah.
I'm not a real big conspiracy guy.
Yeah, no,
But there's a couple that they check out just enough.
Okay, all right, go.
And this is one I heard recently, or maybe like a year ago now, but I'm like, it's hard to fight the facts on that one.
Yeah, go.
Like,
Yeah.
you think of McDonald's, like, most towns have a minimum 2 McDonald's, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Like, there's a fucking McDonald's everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, I'd believe that.
You believe it? It's true, bro.
Yeah,
There's
that's
there's
true.
McDonald's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you look at somewhere like the States, it's doubly so. It's a massive country. They must have hundreds of thousands of different McDonald's sites there.
Yeah.
How are you going to produce that much beef?
Actually, that's a good point.
And then
I never actually thought about that.
I've heard things about, was it Ronald McDonald House?
Okay. Yeah, or like the help children kind of thing. Is that what you mean?
So, like, kids with cancer, shit like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, got to do something with those kids, I suppose.
I mean, you put one and two together, maybe they're pulling a little Sweeney Todd action, mincing those kids.
Yeah, see, that's another thing that you just never question. Like, when you're eating a mince patty, you're not like, wow, how the hell do they produce so much mince in a day?
And not just that, like, obviously you've eaten McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Even if it looks like it's been run over, you'll still eat it.
Hard out.
And it's still delicious.
It's still good no matter what, yeah. I mean, do you reckon you'd try human meat if you were, like, legally offered it? if you were in some country travelling and you were offered it, would you do it for the experience or would you pass?
Nah, I've eaten some funky shit in my time, but I wouldn't eat people.
Fair enough.
Only because, not even necessarily because it's people, but there's a running theory that if you feed a chicken, it gets like cannibal crazy, and we'll just start pecking all the other chickens to death.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to. I don't want to fuck with my brain like that.
Yeah, man. I guess it's too risky to try, right?
Or even like that whole concept around zombies. You know how they like eating human brains.
Yeah, you just get a craving for human brains. Yeah, true. I mean, I guess you could make it into like, maybe make it into something nice, like a. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But
you can keep going.
Like, you know, like if you're having a barbecue, if you found flyers around your neighbourhood for a barbecue, and it was like barbecue at this cunt's house or this guy's house, and then it had a list of stuff that was being served. You got the regular like chicken, steak, pork, I don't know, just regular barbecue stuff. But you're reading the other guys, and it said like
severed heads,
like human meat, you know, and just all the other stuff. Like, do you think it would be worth a look? Like, at least
Joseph's kidneys.
Like, would curiosity get the better of you?
I really couldn't say. Like, I have to be in that situation to gauge it. You know,
for sure.
Like, obviously, right now I'm going to be like, no, that's gross. But if I was actually in that situation, I don't know if I would eat any, but I would go along just out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah, man.
To be like, what, are they really cooking up human parts?
Yeah. Speaking of barbecues, me and my flatmate, we were curious about crocodile meat.
Oh, yeah.
We messaged this guy called the AU Butcher.
True.
And just missed out a couple of years ago. They apparently aren't allowed to export crocodile meat to New Zealand anymore, which is a shame.
That is a shame. I hear it's like a soft white meat, kind of similar to crab, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, with all the restrictions now, it's kind of hard to do anything. You know what I mean? Just like try something new.
Have you eaten anything crazy before?
What's the craziest thing I've eaten? I've eaten a cicada before.
Oosh. Live or cooked?
Live, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just at you know where Waikawa is?
Yeah, I do.
Me and my cousin were just chilling around and picking cicadas off the tree and
decided
to eat one. Yeah. I mean, not nearly as bad as you'd think. They don't really taste of anything. It's just kind of crunchy.
Crunchy.
Yeah. That it might be the next best, food source.
Well, I mean,
dehydrated cicada.
They've been doing that in Asia forever, you know.
Man. Yeah.
They'll fucking eat anything that's not stapled down.
Yeah. What about a dog? Do you eat a dog?
Yep.
Yeah. Why not?
Sorry.
Yeah.
If it was offered to me and it was all, consensual, for sure.
So obviously you draw the line at humans, but where is the line when it comes to animals that you don't think you could eat?
I've eaten cat before.
Yep. What's that like?
It looks like beef, tastes like chicken.
Right. Okay.
I was working with these gardeners, and the one bro brought in like a custard square.
Okay.
And he said it was his favourite dish that his mum, or the other bro was translating for him.
Yeah.
And he was saying, it's his favourite dish that his mum makes for him. And I was eating a bit, and it tastes like a custard square, but like a bit turnt.
Right.
And then he was explaining that the custard in it is a sheep's afterbirth.
A sheep's, like the cartilage that they shoot out of them.
So like they give birth to the foal or whatever it's called for a sheep.
Okay.
And then or lamb.
Yeah, lamb. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not a foal. That's from a horse.
That. Yeah.
Lamb. They give birth to the lamb, and then like all that like amniotic fluid and shit. They like whip it up into a custard.
Okay. What? And you had some, did you?
Mm.
What would you? Does it taste like anything you've ever tasted? Like
it honestly tasted like just like turnt custard.
So, like it actually did taste of custard.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of delicious things that you can eat that you just don't think about that would be delicious. Like I don't know, like sheep's afterbirth.
Yeah,
but apparently is nice. Or you could go. Yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon you could do something with your sweat and like kind of make it into like a kind of a nice drink?
No.
Nah?
No.
You wouldn't think that about afterbirth, though, but apparently it's possible.
I guess, yeah, but...
Yeah.
I would sooner eat human meat than drink sweat.
No, it's fair. It's a fair assumption. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I rate that. Yeah. Wow.
That's probably on par gross with like eating cum. Like sweat is just a.
It's just a bit too far.
It's just a human byproduct. Like
human bodily fluid.
Oh
like
God.
Yeah. Yeah. Cum.
Yeah, cum.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think it tastes like?
I don't know. I feel like I live a happy life, like, and not know.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Yeah. I mean, maybe it tastes good like sheep after birth. You never know.
No, when you find out, let me know.
Send you a video of it, bro.
Okay, straight from the straw.
Fucking hell. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, okay, cool.
I mean, do you feel like you're kind of finding out how, how you different people on your podcast work? Like, I mean, surely you've had a series of different people.
I've had a few. It's definitely easier having a person here than doing it on my own.
For sure.
I really struggle on my own.
Yeah. So, do you find it a mission to like bring things up to talk about, or like?
It's just like keeping momentum by yourself.
Right.
I honestly though, I feel like you wouldn't have an issue with that. I feel like you just have a yarn on your own and it'll probably pan out in the end.
Yeah.
I have a bit of that too. Like I'll kind of take notes through the week about just different shit I hear about or what's going on in the world.
Yeah, man.
And then I'll run out of notes and then I'll just off the cuff.
Yeah, man. It's a fun thing to like, do. Just like look at anything in a room. Just like make a scenario out of it, which is kind of
so
it's what I do when I'm bored. Like
that piece there with the Cookie Monster.
Mm-hmm.
I was there's an episode a few weeks ago where I just spent probably 5 minutes describing what that looked like, even though both of the cameras were on me.
Yeah. You could have just turned the camera, but I mean, see, that's better to just describe. Like you could make a scenario out of anything.
Keep them guessing.
Exactly, like Jimi Hendrix behind you. What do you reckon he did that day when that photo was taken? Like
heroin?
Yeah, probably heroin. Good point. But I wonder what his morning routine was when he woke up that very day.
Just be a genius.
Yeah.
Plow a few ladies.
Yeah.
Shoot up.
Do you reckon?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I know he's goated.
Yeah.
And I love his music.
Yeah, man.
I don't know a lot about Hendrix though.
I just remember he set his guitar on fire in one of his concerts. Was that him?
I don't know. This is your story you're telling, bro.
Yeah, true. True. Where was I going with that?
I think someone for sure has lit their guitar on fire while playing it.
Yeah. Do you remember Stevie Ray Vaughan? Do you know that?
Yes, bro. I was listening to Stevie today.
Yeah, my dad used to jam him all the time. It's the one memory I have of, he used to just play
Bit of Texas Flood.
I don't remember the songs. I was so young, but yeah, it was just something that was always on. He had like real long hair or something. Yeah, man.
Bro, that guy was crazy. And he would play so hard, he'd be like in the middle of a show and his fingers would be bleeding. There'd be blood all up and down the guitar.
That's actually what I remember about watching those music videos when I was a small kid. Was just remember how like doused in sweat he was. Like he was playing like someone had a gun to his head or something like that. Like he was just, I mean, if you're passionate about it, I suppose, go hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and bro would he'd be playing like behind his head and everything.
That's right, yeah. How did he die? Drug overdose, right?
I think so, yeah.
They all seem to go like that. Lifestyle.
When you're burdened with genius, you got to fog it out with drugs sometimes, I guess.
Just remembered where I was going with that last point. So Jimi Hendrix is a very talented guy. Do you believe that you're born with talent, and it can't be learned? Do you think it's just something you have at birth? Like it's like an assigned thing you have at birth?
That's a good question, bro.
Because I feel like there's just some things, I could just never do. Like, I don't think I could be like a astronaut or something. I don't know. I just feel like...
That's fair, though. That's like takes endurance skill,
Because, there's that saying, like, you can do anything you put your mind to. But, like, do you reckon just some people just simply aren't cut out for it, like, at all?
I'll put it this way. Like going back to what you've just said about, like you can do anything you put your mind to. So last year, Victoria invited me to join her netball team.
Okay.
And and I showed up every week, 2 nights a week.
Yep.
And it was the year before last. And every week, 2 nights a week for maybe like 6 months.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, I never got any better.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Didn't happen for me.
You just can't grab it, eh? It's like, yeah.
I have terrible hand-eye coordination, but then if you hand me an instrument, like, generally I can figure it out.
Yeah, hard out.
So
It's just some things you're not built for, I suppose, eh? Like,
Yeah.
it's like a class setting you're assigned at birth, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just have like a specific like class, like one could be hand-eye coordination, another one could be, you know, I don't know, maths, or another one could just be like whatever, like, you know, it's just like you're assigned a class.
Different minds, eh? So I guess back to your question, I think to a degree, like, you're born with a certain, I guess maybe like innate ability to learn something easier.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, like, no one's born like knowing how to fucking wail on a guitar or be a genius at math, but if you're put in an environment where you're taught that, some people will pick it up quicker than others.
Yeah.
Like for me, guitar was like that. Like, as soon as I remember the first time I ever picked up a guitar, and I sat there, and in an afternoon I taught myself "Smoke on the Water" and
that's the classic.
and "Iron Man" by Black Sabbath. You know,
it's like
the two songs everyone learns first.
Yeah.
And just nutting it out by ear. And then I met this bro, and we ended up becoming fast friends. But he was going to jazz school, like for guitar.
Okay.
And I think he gave me like one official lesson.
Right.
After that, we'd just jam.
Yeah.
But I was able to. I mean, I never got to his level, but like I could keep up, you know.
Yeah.
And like similarly, Damo's kind of got that with like mathematics. Like
he's
like a fucking math
he
genius.
knocked my socks off when he showed me how good he was at maths, because I remember
You wouldn't pick it.
No, you would not pick it. Like, it's just like, it doesn't look like it would be Damo's class, you know.
But
like,
he's fucking all over it.
He is all over it. I remember saying
He's like a calculator.
He is. I remember everyone thinking, he was telling me, everyone in high school was just like, oh, this guy's going to go be like a successful accountant, or like, I don't know, something to do with science.
It's not too late. He probably still could.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. He's just born with it. And I mean, it's cool how he found that, like, you know, skill that he was just naturally good at, because it would suck to go through your whole life and never find the skill you were just like naturally good at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, eh? Like, imagine having that dormant skill, but you just never get the opportunity to figure out what it is.
Yeah, you just go your whole life, and like you could be like, you know, I don't know, you could be the best rally car racer or the best, I don't know, mountain climber, but you just never figure it out though.
Yeah, but you live on the flat.
Yeah. Also saw an interesting video the other day of how funny it would be if when you die, like credits would play. Like it would say like you know, people talked to however many.
What would be the theme song playing?
Oh, it's a hard one.
And you know what? As soon as you said that, the Coronation Street theme started playing in my head.
I mean, what would be some funny stats? Like, I guess Damo's would be like, you know, pieces of timber cut, 7,000, whatever the fuck, and
Got to be more than that.
math equations worked out, you know, more. Or like you'd have some funky ones like, I don't know, calories consumed in your
How
whole
many
life.
pies creamed?
Yeah, exactly. STDs taken, STDs given. Yeah, man.
Oh, not the STDs.
You ever had one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once.
Yep.
Yeah, just some. It's actually going back to what we were talking about earlier about, you know, meeting people at work and stuff. Yeah, met some girl at work and gave me an itchy dick.
Oh, hopefully she wasn't, you know, touching the food then.
Well, I did. I let her know, and I got some pills and sorted it all out, and the itch went away. But
yeah, you could weaponise an STD. I feel like.
Yes.
Like, you know, do your old poison blow darts, or you know.
Well, they reckon that's how Suge Knight got Eazy-E. Shot him up with AIDS.
Really? Was a gun or the needle?
A needle.
I was thinking like aid tips and bullets or something like that.
Lethal. Bring that to the next war.
Yeah, man. Hard out. I'm surprised they don't do that more, because that'd be very scary. Like, if you're about to, I don't know, if you were about to have a fist fight with someone, or you could, cover your hands in AIDS-filled blood or something like that.
Yeah.
Could be a bit of an overpowered move.
Got the AIDS punch.
Yeah, man. Some chlamydia slap or something.
Can we make that title of the episode, please, Bradley? AIDS punch.
AIDS punch. Fuck yeah. Yeah, man.
Weaponizing STDs. That's I think low-key that's why everyone turned on Bill Gates, eh?
What happened to Bill Gates with STDs?
He just is one. No.
Yeah.
No, something to do with vaccines, eh? Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't have enough information to talk about this, so I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else?
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I had something to say on the STD point. Oh yeah, I remember an old flatmate of mine telling me, she was from America, California. You notice that every American in New Zealand always seems to be from California?
Yeah, how many fucking people live there?
Yeah, like, I don't think I've ever met an American, I can honestly say, I don't think I've met an American in New Zealand that is not from California.
From California?
They all seem to be from California.
I'm from California.
Yeah, man. Anyway, she reckons that syphilis was given to humans by early settlers of whatever countries, and they had llamas with them at the time or something, and they got their freak on with the llamas, and then that's how humans adapted syphilis. Just a weird point, yeah.
No,
just because we were on the topic of STDs.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think, you probably catch some nasty shit for your fucking animals.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'd fuck an animal.
Like, no, there's nothing good is ever going to come from that.
Nah, definitely not.
And the post-nut clarity on that would be outrageous. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at a llama chained to a post or something. And he was eating his hay before, and now he's
sodomized.
Yeah. Weird concept.
Yeah. I remember this you remember in high school you have like form classes?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I remember this kid from my form class. I would have been like year 10 and he was year 13.
Yeah.
And he got expelled for looking up that video of that girl fucking herself with a snake.
I've never heard of that one, but fuck, that's pretty. Yeah, I mean,
like under the fucking school library, bro. Come on.
Yeah, like you can be a bit more discreet about it. Like,
surely.
Or did he leave the tab open or something, or did he get caught?
Just all the tabs, eh?
Yeah. I mean, you could argue that there was no one actually saw him do it. I suppose you could argue that,
Yeah, but the trouble is, every time you log into a computer, like every person has their own login.
Right, yeah.
So he's putting his own name in there, and then be like, lady fucks snake.
Imagine the parent teacher like meeting after that. Like, how out the gate would that be? Like,
not just that, this dude was in his final year of school too. Like, you couldn't wait a couple months, bro. Buy yourself like your own PC and be a freak at home. Like,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, what would you even say to the kid? Like, if you were a teacher,
I'm fucking so disappointed in you. Like.
You
are a disappointment.
Do you think they say that, but in the teacher's office they all have a fucking good laugh about it?
Surely, this fucking freak. What's he doing? Do it at home.
Kids do some pretty funny stuff. I mean, I guess you have to, tell them when it's out of line. But
the first porno I ever saw was at school.
Yeah.
And that was, we were in primary school.
Yeah.
And my bro he had all these older brothers, and his eldest brother was like quite good on computers, and he brought in a floppy disk.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen a floppy disk?
I've heard of floppy disks, but I've never seen them in the flesh.
So is the literal like save icon like floppy disk?
Yep.
And he brought that in, and it had 8 images on it.
That would have been a gold mine.
That was the first time I ever saw a vagina.
Yep.
And I remember being like, ooh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, man.
Ooh, what is that?
Yeah, what was my first experience on that? Actually, I remember it. Do you know Hutton's Immediate?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that far from here? It's not, is it?
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway. But there's a guy called Tom in my year 7 class.
Shout out, Tom.
Shout out, Tom. Yeah, and he asked me if I knew what porn was, and I had no idea. I didn't even have a concept of what sex was yet. Like, there's just things you don't have a...
Fair.
Yeah, and he was telling me what it was, and I couldn't grasp on it. So naturally, went home that day after school, seeing what it was about.
PORN.
I think I had what phone did I have? It was a real early touchscreen Samsung.
Oosh.
And it was tiny. And yeah, like I didn't even know what I was looking at though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I guess put one and one together a couple of weeks later, and I was like, that must be what sex is. You know what I mean?
That's what love is.
That's what love is. Yeah. Quite disappointing actually.
That's I think a lot of young men have that too. Like, that's their first intro. I don't know. I feel like a lot of parents kind of. Probably just parents in general kind of fail their kids in that regard, like
It should definitely be
not wanting to have that awkward conversation.
Yeah, but it's definitely something that should be taken a bit more seriously, I think.
Yeah, because if you leave it up to your kids, they're going to Google it, and what they're going to find is going to be horrific.
And you can hardly blame the kid, because naturally he's going to be curious. He's going to you know what I mean?
Kids are naturally curious, and if you don't help them with that curiosity in a healthy way, they're going to go somewhere else and find that information, and it's probably going to be a gangbang or fucking OG Mudbone with the fire hose.
Yeah. Or something with a snake, you never know.
Yeah. Maybe that guy had never heard of porn.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Can you do it with animals?
Is it legal to do it with animals? Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess. But there's only so much you can filter on the internet. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially nowadays, like this, like I'm just forever, just not even disturbed, just like forever, like what the fuck at Instagram, like.
Yeah, for sure. Like, do you remember Tumblr? Do you remember that?
Yes, I never used it, but
I remember my sister had one.
Okay.
She was making me one. I never used it, and she was like, "What do you want on your Tumblr?" I guess the vibe was that you were trying to post things that like represent who you are, and I thought at the time Lamborghinis was cool.
Oosh.
And I was like, a Lamborghini Hurricane would be kind of cool. So she put on the Tumblr bar Lamborghini Hurricane. First thing that comes up is this young girl with her tits out, completely naked on a Lamborghini Hurricane.
That's exactly what you would want to see with your sister. Fucking hell.
Yeah. But like, you can even just type up something that's got nothing to do with that, and it will come up. Like,
that's the scary part, eh? Like,
the
prompts don't even need to be provocative.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, Tumblr, that's a blast from the past. I wonder if it's still active.
Maybe. Don't know.
It's another thing I was looking at with my missus, actually. We were curious what the first social media platform ever was. Like, the first form of social media where it all started
MSN?
from. Apparently it was from a site called 6 Degrees.
Okay.
It was the first ever messenger platform. I think it was in 96 or 97 or something. First ever messenger platform, and something you could actually post photos of. But it died out so quickly because just not enough people were on the internet at that time.
Fair.
Yeah, and then we started looking, then I guess MS would come into it, and then which birthed stuff like Twitter, Facebook.
I think MySpace was first, but then Facebook came out just a little after. It was just a bit better.
Did you have a MySpace?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit too late for MySpace. What was it like?
It was like Facebook, just not as good.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it just like a messenger platform or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh. You know that singer Colby Calais? She ain't done anything in a while, but she was pretty popular early 2000s. But she blew up from MySpace.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's probably heaps of social media still to come though.
Yeah, but
do you reckon they've kind of maxed out though? Do you reckon you can kind of do?
I think everyone's thought that, but then just new shit keeps coming out. I remember when Facebook came out, I was like, it's never going to get better than this.
Yeah.
And then, you got everything else. I haven't fucking used Facebook in years.
Yeah, I mean, I think Marketplace is the only thing that's saving Facebook, at least in New Zealand at
That's
the moment.
my only regret of not having Facebook
As Marketplace.
But I'm also whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Victoria's got Facebook. I'll use her marketplace.
Do you reckon the internet will one day, just speaking of maxing out, will reach its full potential and there'll be a point where it just can't get any better and there'll just be like, because obviously you've got posting, you've got AI videos, you've got video calling, you've got how-to tutorials, music. Do you reckon it will just get to a point where it's just like at a freeze, like it will stop adapting?
Nah, I think it's kind of like the internet's kind of like AI in a sense of like you started it now, now it's here, and it's just going to evolve on its own.
True.
And it's not really in our control. Like,
unless
every single person went off the internet all of a sudden, it'd still exist.
Yeah,
it just wouldn't have us to interface with it, you know.
Yeah.
And AI is kind of the same. Like, we could all not use AI, but it still exists.
It's still there, yeah.
We're just not interfacing with it, but it's going to grow and learn on its own anyway. And then, like, that could be a possibility, like, for society. Like, you know, we all go back to grassroots and fucking hunter-gatherer styles.
Yeah.
But internet and AI, as long as there's electricity,
it's going to be there.
It's going to be there, and they all work together and fucking Skynet us, and then we got Terminator.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the internet's definitely something for the history books, though. Like, you know how you look back on, like, Rome, and you got, like, the Colosseum.
Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was the internet.
Yeah, definitely one for the books, the internet, for sure.
Yeah, I remember, there's this film I watched when I was a kid. I think it's just called The Time Machine.
Okay.
And I don't remember it very well, but I just remember, like, this dude goes way, way into the future. And, well, he's like, he goes a bit into the future. Excuse me. And then he goes way into the future. But while he was in, like, the earlier future, he meets this, like, AI assistant.
Okay.
And it's basically, like, this guy is kind of just like a butler or something.
Yeah.
But wherever there's glass, like, he'll be projected into the glass. So, So he's kind of like a person, but he's artificial, you know?
Okay.
But anyway, so when he went to the way distant future, wherever there was still some of these glass panels still existing within the ruins, like, this guy was still there with the AI assistant.
Right, okay.
And I feel like that's kind of how our history is going to pan out. Like, whatever is going to happen to us is whatever, but so long as there's always a power source,
it's gonna be
whatever there is today is still going to exist 10,000 years from now.
Yeah,
you know?
hard out. I need to take a piss real badly. Do you mind if I take a piss, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, where can I piss?
Piss your pants.
You got a bottle or something? Or?
A bottle. Oosh. Really?
Damn. How long was that?
32 gigs.
An hour and 10 right now.
Oh.
That's pretty cool, bro. Alright, we'll call it.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Thanks for having me on, bro. This was, good first YouTube experience.
Yeah, anything you want to promote?
City Fitness Thorndon, just because it's a fucking good place to be, bro. It's a good place to be.
Shout out City Fitness Thorndon.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week and take it easy.